Then there's Dobby, and you're like, what is going on inside this guy's head? Maybe it's just because of how weird Dobby is. What happened to our brother Toya? Well, he's dead. He's straight up dead. Inheritance? Like, that could mean Deku. That could mean Shigaraki. What is this guy hiding? Who is he? That could mean other people. The comparison is right there, and I want to make it. Horikoshi is the best at coming up with these twists and turns, talking about an obsession with one person. And I'm pretty sure that person is Endeavor, because it could just be the biggest bait and switch of the freaking whole story. Maybe he's really the only one who gets Stain's point of view. Don't tell me Endeavor killed a kid, right? Like Dobby and Endeavor. Toya had his dad's eyes, so I imagine that he had like a fire quirk. They both have basically the same mechanics. If he's a Todoroki, fine. If he isn't, also fine. Dobby said that without Twice's quirk, his dream was less of a reality. His flames always have one output, and that is the maximum output. And that's why they're blue. What does that mean? Toya had Rei's weak constitution. Maybe too much training killed him. Endeavor overworked Toya to the point where Toya's flames must have killed him, or Toya burned himself with his own quirk or something. His quirk is affecting him. He's overheating. This, it connects to this, and it's just too obvious. They're really pushing it now. Like, they're really pushing it. God, is Toya Dobby? Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in, because this is an experiment. So today we're going to be reacting to Season 6, Episode 11. Seems like we're stepping away from the Toga Uravity fight, and we are headed back to the battlefield where it looks like 𝐃𝐀𝐁𝐈 is going to arrive and Dobby's gonna tell us something, and dance, I guess. So without further ado, let's get into this. Who are they? Oh my gosh! He's not dead! He's not dead! Yay! They really threw us! I was like, the duffel bag is way too small to hold a body. But everybody was like, no, he killed Best Jeanist. Hawks didn't kill Best Jeanist. It was a ploy to fool Dobby. Oh, I am so happy. That's wrong. I am singing the lyrics to the, like, I have still not learned the lyrics. I need this to be perfectly synced, especially this episode, specifically. Right, so we're back here. All for One wasn't taken. Sorry, One for All wasn't taken. Todoroki for the win. He's still referring to Endeavor as Endeavor. Is Shigaraki still up? Okay, so that's Shigaraki's voice. Dude, now you are killing yourself. What's her name? What's her name? Her. I knew who she was. Nejire, thank you. Your arms are shattered completely. You need to just take a breather. They both at least seem like they're breathing. You have no arms. Oh, spider. Ew. Oh god, did you hear that whimper in his voice? Oh no, we are going back to this. She's about to start stalling. That's how your quirk works. Toga's a good example of that whole quirk thing, right? What, curious? Oh yeah, curious. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess her syringes are the same. They're kind of evenly matched in terms of gear. Uh-oh. Okay, but does Uravity know who Jin is? Well, yes. What, because they both like the same guy? That's a childish... Whoa! That's how society works. Whoa, hey. Froppy! She's so matter-of-fact. Yeah, 𝐃𝐀𝐁𝐈 is here. They close their eyes for a second. She's gone. Yep. Yes. But that doesn't make you the same. Oh, you wanted to actually understand. So she's come to some understanding. I can't understand her, so I don't know what her understanding is. This will serve as the perfect distraction. So you're just gonna go straight for the main man. Okay. Flashfire Fist? Whoa. Whoa! Combo attack! Okay, but even Shigaraki's regeneration couldn't keep up with that. Dude, this is not the time. This is not the time. Dude, I think 𝐃𝐀𝐁𝐈 has multiple quirks. One of my commenters said that. That's what the number one hero means. You're willing to risk everything. Yeah. More name dropping. Say it. Oh man, that looks epic.
中継映像が乱れているようです。
轟トヤ、ナンバーワンヒーロー。
Ray.
白状だよな。
No. That's recognition. That's recognition.
やはエンデバーの
Firstborn yet? Thought so.
罪なき人々を殺しました。
And you're openly admitting all of this because you are Endeavor's son.
みんなに知ってもらいたい。
Thing is, you look kind of remorseful there. Just a bit.
力に焦がれています。
In the past, he says. At least he's acknowledged that he's changed.
手を持った子を作る。
Horikoshi, you genius.
ほどなくして見限られ、捨てられ。
Oh my gosh, it's the pink-haired kid!
ずーっとお前を見ていた。
Oh, Endeavor's broken. Endeavor.
隠し玉だ。
Yeah, Skeptic's like, wow.
わからなくて、毎日俺がな。
Oh. The older brother crying on the younger brother's shoulder.
そうと思ってた。
Yep.
何繰り上がって。俺は。
I love the way his hair is right now.
星のしもべやエンディングを。
Star Servant. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that old man was onto something.
家族の絆を感じさせ。
Wow. Todoroki's like, wow, we've been played. We've been played. He's horrified.
過去は消えない。
Nope. That's very true. There it is! That's the moment I saw! NG Todoroki! You can't end it there. You can't. Ah, where you found him. His own quirk. Oh, jeez.
白くなってる。
No, that's just your mother's hair.
氷結こそ宿しはしなかった。
Okay.
いた火力は俺以上の。
Oh, yeah! Yeah.
というデメリットを打ち消す。
Ray's weak constitution, there it is.
判例。
Oh, and there's Ray. She looks pretty with short hair. Oh, and you
つまり君は例の個性だけを持っていた。
Thank you for telling me.
それでもまあ良かった。
Because Toya was gonna be brilliant. So his hair turned white not because it was his mom's color. It turned white out of stress. There it is. Yeah.
トーヤは死んだ。
Don't say that.
ないから疑問すら抱かなかった。
Yeah, okay, so that's the reason why I tried to hold off on it.
4人目にして。
Todoroki is just... Because Toya was a failure, I bet. Okay, so... Okay, but Toya was Natsu's favorite. What's gonna happen with Natsu? Oh, sweet child. But that face means that you're believing it.
Number 2 hero, Hawks.
He was filming?
守ろうとした目の前で。
Oh, no.
ヒーローを殺しています。
Oh, wait a minute. No. Best Jeanist is alive.
親は連続強盗殺人。
That too! Ha! I knew it!
彼の父はエンデバーに捕まっています。
I knew it. A villain named Takami with red hair like Hawks' wings. Showing emotion, Dobby. But a rock is about to be thrown into your story, Dobby, because Best Jeanist is alive. Because he's going to arrive on scene. Yeah. Agent of Chaos, Toya Todoroki. He can't even react. Oh, now you're saying dad. No. Oh, stop it now. Stop it, Dobby! I knew.
ジルの希望たち
Threads of hope.
ついに明かさ
Yay! I knew it! Yeah, this was revealed to me on TikTok as I was scrolling once. I'm sorry. It just I'm like, I have been waiting for this since before the channel's inception, okay? For the 2 years, maybe 1.5 years I've been doing this, almost 2 years now, I've known the entire time. But it was fun, you know, it was fun to speculate on how Dobby might have died. It was fun to speculate on how Toya might have died. One of my commenters said the next episode had something in it that outtrended the US presidential election. Oh, I know. I was there. It was amazing. I've been waiting for this for such a long time, and I knew, because I knew what Hawks' name was, I caught that thief when Ending said a thief named Takami. I'm like, that's Hawks' dad, isn't it? That has to be Hawks' dad. They made sure to show the thief's hair color. It was bright red, like Hawks' wings were. So what do you guys think? I wore this because of Dobby. I knew exactly what was gonna happen next episode. I'm so glad they told me about it. And I'm sorry, guys. I mean, like, yes, obviously I was going to speculate. I wasn't going to just drop, like, the first time that Toya was mentioned. Oh yeah, Toya's Dobby, by the way. I even made sure to, any people who put that in the comments before this episode, I made sure to remove them. Because this is a huge bombshell, and people have been theorizing about it for forever. Horikoshi is one of those authors. He sticks with the foreshadowing. He doesn't just turn around at the last minute and go, oh, nope, he's not Toya. Turns out Toya is actually dead, and Dobby is just some guy who hates Endeavor. No, he was like, you guys suspect me. I'm going to confirm your suspicions, but I'm going to do it in the best possible way. And the thing is, this reveal happened at the perfect time for us storytellers. Because if it was revealed back when we still hated Endeavor, we wouldn't feel this much excitement or betrayal. Like, if you're an anime only and you're watching this for the first time and you haven't suspected anything or you haven't put much thought into this, then yeah, I imagine you feel like a twist of, oh no, like the biggest oh no in the world. You feel like that poor pink-haired kid. That look boy, as they say. I hate that they showed him, but they needed to show Hero Society crumbling in some way. I love My Hero Academia because Dobby is a villain that I don't really care much about. I've said time and time again, my favorite of the League of Villains is Twice. And the person whose backstory I'm interested in the most is Shigaraki. By all means, had I not learned this spoiler, this would have come as a complete shock to me. But as you saw, from the montage I showed in the beginning, I had some inkling. Even if I was just speculating, you could tell that I was thinking about it, you know? I remember seeing some of those tweets when the hashtag Dobby outtrended the US presidential election. I remember seeing the tweets of some people who had not read or watched My Hero Academia, who did not know who Dobby was, and they were tweeting stuff like, what the heck is a Dobby? But anyway, back to Endeavor. If we still hated Endeavor for being an abusive father, we wouldn't have been as impacted if the reveal had come then. Dobby waited until Endeavor was seen in a good light by all, even us. Also, he was saving up all of his emotions to feel right now. Flash fire fist, prominence burn. Okay. I shouldn't be laughing, I mean, to be honest. Like, I'm still on the hero's side with this. It's just that people have been speculating for so long. In reality, I feel bad. Endeavor, like, how are they gonna recover from this? This was even more of a punch to the gut than the All for One versus One for All fight in season 3. Because that time, it was still a good person trying to do good, so what if he was skeletal for real? Here, it's both your number 1 hero and your number 2 hero are horrible people, and you've been cheering them on all this time. But now the number 3 hero steps in and saves the day, you know? And the thing is, he hasn't seen any of the broadcasts, so he can just be like, I am very much alive! The fact that he can control cables, too, is really cool. So I guess it's any type of coil, any type of thread or string, you know? His philokinetic ability stretches far beyond just actual threads. Anyway, they waited until Endeavor was well-liked by the public, but the thing is that you cannot run from your past. Endeavor's redemption arc is a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. But you can't just shove that under the rug. I mean, there was Natsu, sure. There was Fuyumi. There was Todoroki, and there was Rei. But, like, honestly, Rei is still technically in a mental hospital. She's not been released yet. So there's still this dark cloud hanging over Endeavor. And I was wondering when it was going to start thundering and raining, and now it has. It's a downpour. But yeah, the old man ending, things from his past just keep piling up and piling up and piling up. And now, when we like Endeavor, Dobby drops this bombshell of, hey, I was tortured into being Endeavor's perfect successor. Look at me. Poor Rei. Poor Rei. At this point, it's like, if the 𝐃𝐀𝐁𝐈 theory is true, Rei's just gonna have a rough time of it all around. Oh, but the arrival of Best Jeanist, the entire public, that pink-haired boy, they were all like, this villain is lying, I'm not going to fall for it. But Dobby just kept pulling up, like, here's the paternity sheet, here are these burns, like, this is this, and this. You guys remember when Endeavor was a bit of a douche back then. Like, he kept piling up evidence, and then Hawk's murdering twice. Oh, and by the way, he killed Best Jeanist as well. But then Best Jeanist arrives on scene. It is proven that Best Jeanist is alive. Dobby did not know that Best Jeanist was alive, which means that if somebody gets camera shots of Best Jeanist stopping Gigantomachia in his tracks, Hero Society might start to believe everything Dobby said is a lie. And I guess that's why the next episode's called Threads of Hope. Bakugo still needs to tell us his hero name. Is there a better person to tell it to than the one you interned with? Your first ever mentor, Bakugo? I have been spoiled on a lot. I will say that. That was the main thing. That was the big thing. That was the thing I really tried to cover up that I knew. Because I didn't want to spoil anybody. Now it's out. Now I can rest. I'm just like, after this reaction, after I film it, I'm probably just gonna be screaming and giggling like the entire time. This, like, I saw the manga. I saw this, like, when I found out that Dobby was Toya, I actually went into the manga online and read this chapter. I was a little miffed that it had been revealed, because I was one of the people that was holding out, like, well, maybe he's not a Todoroki. But when I went and I read it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be amazing. And it was! The animation was beautiful. It was perfect. In that part where he's got his hands like this in his hair, and the part basically where I was like, that's the part in the manga that I saw. You could see his rage, like, emanating from him like Stain. He knows that Endeavor is a fake hero. Of course he'd follow Stain's ideology. Plus, the son of Endeavor murdered 30 innocent civilians. Like, I mean, come on, that's a little, that reflects badly on Endeavor as a hero. With the intention, I'm pretty sure, of burning himself up. Like, at this point he's like, I've done what I've needed to do. I bet the world no longer has any use of me. I am going to go out killing my father after destroying his reputation. Flash, fire, fist, prominence, burn. Endeavor's not gonna move. We need somebody else to move Endeavor out of the way. Like Todoroki, maybe. I guess to touch on what happened with Toga. This is why I'm going to be calling him Dobby. Like, this is going to be one of the main reasons why I'm going to continue calling him Dobby, because there's Toya and then there's Toga, and I will definitely get the two mixed up. So Toga, I'm only going to touch on it very, very, very quickly, because I do want to end this on the same note of Dobby is Endeavor's son. But I think that I almost said Toya. I think that Toga has come to an understanding. I'm just not sure what that understanding is. And that's really all it is at this point. Like, if somebody could explain to me just, I guess, what Toga thought, like, after she's cleared out her frustrations. Like, she was like, I was hoping to talk to you, Ochako, about relationships and about how I feel and how I'm different from the world and how I don't understand, and I want you to explain these things to me. Well, no, I think I've gotten an explanation, but I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to go back to the League of Villains. Yeah, people do need to be held responsible. Of course they do. So yeah, be sure to like and comment and subscribe and ding the bell for notifications. You don't have to, but I am trying to make this a source of income for me, so it'd be super, super cool if you did. Oh, this is gonna get so many watches, I hope. Comment in the comments. Comment down below. Tell me your theories, tell me your analyses, tell me what you think, how badly Dobby has injured Hero Society at this point. Tell me if you think Endeavor is going to get out of the way in time. Tell me what you think, because this episode was animated brilliantly. And the twist, like, finally coming to light. Like, even me as a storyteller myself, I just feel this burst of just energy. Just like, yes! It's out in the open. Like, we finally revealed the plot twist, even though the foreshadowing has been building to it for the last, like, it's finally out in the open now. After so many years, it's finally here. So yeah, thank you so much for staying and have a nice day.